I want to say first that I respect Guillermo Rigondo, what he brought into the boxing industry, and I'm sure he's a boxing legend in Cuba. And this is my just my commentary and my opinion about the recent fight and how Filipino, or in the eyes of the Filipino, that fight was. Okay, so please bear with me, and I'm gonna do this in English. I'm sure Cuba is a proud nation. I'm sure Guillermo is a proud person, same way as Casimero. And I just wanted to say this: a lot of people and a lot of fans here in the Philippines are frustrated, not just with Rigo, but with the fight itself because it didn't turn out to be the action-packed fight that we thought it would be. I mean, it's both of their fault, yes. And to be honest, I expected Rigo to do that, but it was just too much. I mean, obviously he's not gonna get knocked out, he's not gonna get hit, but is it gonna produce a good fight? I mean, it's frustrating and it's somehow embarrassing. And this is just how I feel. And I want to see the comment section if there are any non-Filipino or international fans that are watching or listening to me, or if you're Cuban, did you feel embarrassed about that fight, or were you frustrated? Let's talk about that. I'm just gonna do a quick intro.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Okay, so I was so excited coming into the fight. Of course, General Casimero, knockout artist, but of course, I did also expect that Rigondo will be boxing, will be running. But that's just it was just too much. I mean, he talked a lot on Twitter, and he had a very good press con. I thought, oh, we're gonna see a fight at least. Even if it's just short instances of fight, but we never saw that. Every time Casimero closed in the gap, he just kept on running. And the problem here is it's not that. I mean, he was running, isn't really also punching that much. So we shouldn't really expect him to win the fight, right? He talked a lot of trash. He is even talking about trash talking right now on Twitter, and I understand what he was saying. I mean, it was his style. It is his style. I mean, and but that style is old. I mean, you should change it, man, or else no promotion's gonna get you because I mean that kind of fight is really. I mean, hard to say this. Uh, it's boring. I mean, it's okay if there's some offense, but even I mean people said championship defense wins the game, but you gotta score too, man. You gotta make them miss, and you gotta hit too. But that's not exactly what he's doing, man. Boxing industry is already in trouble, and I think we need some boost with fans. And for fights like that, I mean, it's totally frustrating and somehow embarrassing. And people watching that, especially in the Philippines, I don't know about Cuba, but I heard from the crowd that they were booing. We came in to watch a fight. We didn't actually quite see the fight that we wanted. Again, it's not entirely Guillermo's fault, but I mean he's the one that running. He doesn't want to engage. I understand that's his strategy, and he was saying he won, and a lot of people are saying that he won. How could he win if he was the challenger and you expect the champion to come chasing you? Maybe if it's the other around, maybe. But man, and right now you're still talking a lot of trash, or Guillermo's still talking a lot of trash on Twitter. Is there anything else that we're selling? I mean, the fight is over. Man, for all my international viewers, and I'm saying this with respect to the Cuban industry, Cuban boxing industry. It's just frustrating for all of us. I don't know about you, man. We can all argue about who won the fight, or if Guillermo won the fight. I mean, that's your perspective, and I respect you for that. But the judges, I think, made the right decision because obviously, who would want to watch Guillermo? And I mean, he's a challenger. I mean, the champion still hit more punches than the Guillermo Rigondo. I know it's the lowest out point. I think 44 for Rigondo, 47 for Pacquiao. But I mean for Casimero, that's still a lot more. I mean more than Guillermo. Did it frustrate me? I mean, you can see my frustration right now. I mean, if I wasn't a Filipino and Casimero was not there, I would stop watching it. I mean, there are a few other events happening at the same time. I'm sure a lot of people switch to that channel. um, and I see people dissing Rigondo now. I don't know. Should we? Should we not? I mean, fans are ruthless, especially here in the Philippines. But sometimes we can't blame them. I mean, they want to see boxing, not running. I mean, don't take my word literally, but I mean, we did actually saw a lot of running there and not a lot of punching. In the end, I think Rigo was fighting scared, especially after the knockdown in the first round. Yes, it wasn't declared a knockdown, but it was clear. It was clearly a knockdown if you look at the replay, and I'm sure it's not just the fans that are frustrated. I think the promotions, maybe PBC is also frustrated because the other two fight wasn't that good either. It was short, no contest. I mean, it was bad, and then the main event is like this. And I'm sure the coaches may be frustrated too because I'm overhearing that the coach of Rigondo keep asking him to punch and see if he can knock this guy out. You can knock this guy out, but Rigondo didn't do it. So who's to blame here? I just want to ask your opinion here, and please tell me, were you frustrated? Were you embarrassed if you're from Cuba about the fight? I mean, that kind of turnout of the fight. I mean, I'm not talking about who won or who got defeated. That's another conversation there. But I of course, well, I'm a little biased in this one. I think the Filipino won, and I mean two of the judges think the Filipino won. So officially, Casimero won. Let's not talk about that. I just wanted to know: do you feel frustrated about the fight? Do you feel embarrassed if you're from Cuba? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll do a lot more English commentary for the international viewers, just in case. And please do subscribe. Pau salute, Powcast Sports. Boom, boom, pow. I'm out of here.
Vlogger ng boxing talk. Ilan yung mga followers natin? 350,000 po. Subscribe. Subscribe. Powcast Sports. Don't forget to click down. Sa Powcast lang makikita niyo yan. Kaya dito sa Powcast Sports. Kaya ang lilipat para hindi tamaan ng uppercut, tumutok sa Powcast. Thank you.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.